Right here we have two amazing comics going at it, and they seem to be in the heat of throws. This is what it looks like when comics are in heat. They're fighting over spots at Kill Tony tonight. This man is looking like he's gonna pass out. He refuses to give up. Black people cannot win. He refuses to be pinned by a black man. Let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. You both did an amazing job. Fuck yeah, respect.
You got to let your soul shine till the break of day. Got to let your soul shine.
Hey, your pocket's out.
Hey, what are y'all in line for?
Kill Tony.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you ever heard of it?
I usually interview the comedians, but I've never interviewed the people going in.
What's up, people?
Do you mind if I interview you?
Sure. Hello. Hey, I'm Trace, and I'm here to watch the Kill Tony show. It's funny because this is actually the second time I've been here. Last time I came here was 2 months ago. I didn't have a ticket. And I don't have a ticket now. You never know when you're going to be in Austin, so you better come stand in line for Kill Tony, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll get in tonight. Those are the people with the tickets, and these are the people without the tickets. So we're the and that's what's wild about the first time I came here was I was in the standby line, and then I got moved to the next standby line. And then it got cut off at me and two other people behind me. So like I was almost there, but I didn't make it.
Welcome. Hey guys. How are y'all doing?
How we doing? My name is Jake Stone. I'm a comedian and producer, and this is Ethan Ward.
I'm also a comedian.
We run shows across the street while Kill Tony's going on. Speakeasy Thursday Showcase, 8 p.m. Maggie Mays showcases Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all 8:30, and then Peckerheads Monday and Friday at 8 o'clock. I love conspiracy theories, but I also love a bad one if you know it's not true, but it's like kind of interesting. Like, have you ever heard the conspiracy theory that Michael Jackson isn't the actual child of Joe Jackson? He's actually the child of Smokey Robinson and Diana Ross.
Mm-hmm. And he's gay.
Other than that, dude, I mean, I love the classics, JFK, Roswell. Gotta love a good conspiracy
Epstein
theory.
didn't kill himself, but
pretty-
JFK did.
Oh, that's wow.
I would say Bobby Kennedy did.
That is skill.
I would say Bobby Kennedy killed himself. Yeah, if
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah, soon to be.
well, not that
Taylor
Bobby
Swift
Kennedy.
in a bodysuit. Taylor Swift is RFK.
The original Bobby Kennedy.
I've lived all over the west side of the United States, but I'm from Utah. At one point.
Yeah, at one point, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so you escaped the cult too.
You know, it's a little bit strong, but I mean, like, I don't think it's true, but there are worse churches. I mean, like, if it's a race to the bottom, I mean, they're probably not in the running. Probably not. I mean, maybe, probably not. We'll see. If we zoom out far enough, everything looks fine. Well, I decided that I was either going to be a psychologist, a lawyer, or a comedian, and I'm not doing college again. So comedian it is, and Austin's the place to be for that. And you know,
Taxes.
Oh yeah, and despite what people may say, it's not saturated at all, in my opinion. Like, every time more comics move here, just more little shows open up. Like, it's going to be a comedy mecca for a while, I think. But I'm also frequently wrong, so take that into account.
Anything else you want to talk about?
There's plenty of them.
Plenty of them. Yeah.
Good luck.
No, we don't sign up.
can't
I
sign up
don't.
until I get a new job.
Okay. And you just.
I just don't. I'm just busy doing other stuff.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
doing tonight?
I'm running a show up here at Peckerheads.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, break all the legs. Yeah.
Do our best.
Good
Yeah.
job.
doing?
Good to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see you again.
Your dog, Felix! Oh my God, you look gorgeous! Oh my God, gorgeous!
You,
Yes. Hey, good to see you, Mike. Oh my God, yay, everyone.
yeah, I know you got your.
You know us.
Okay, bye.
You know us. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Keep going. We have no line. We killed it.
Juanita, you look so beautiful. Yay. Hi. Oh, do you want me to take it? Absolutely, yes.
My name is Shari Vasseghi. I am originally from Iran, but I've been here in America for, decades and decades. And I used to do stand-up comedy years ago, nonstop. And then I stopped and I kept going back and forth, and I just couldn't stick with it. But now this time it seems to be sticking. So I don't know. So it's been a year and a half now. Yeah, and I've been on Kill Tony 3 times so far. Yeah, all this year. Really great, amazing. Yeah. It was the first time. It was like I was shaking so hard when I heard my name. But at least I had 10 minutes, so I calmed down, and then then it was good.
Oh, you had 10 minutes?
By the time they took me to backstage and they were ready to get me on stage, it took about 10 minutes. Yeah, the process, and then you get there and they're interviewing the previous comic, so you have time to kind of collect yourself and get ready. Yeah.
So if someone's watching that's like interested in going on, what's that process? Yeah.
They call your name and then you go with Colt, very nice guy. So he takes you, they check you, make sure you don't have any weapons or you can't take anything with you. So then they take you backstage and they give you some guidelines. Like make sure you don't touch anyone when you get on stage, unless they offer their hand or whatever, fist bump or whatever. And then once they're ready, the previous comic comes out, and then they say, okay, now, and you hear Tony call your name, and then you go on stage. Yeah.
So I usually ask people about conspiracy theories. Are there any conspiracy theories that you like, or that's what I'm passionate about? Maybe there's something else you're passionate about.
Oh, well, I believe in aliens.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, come on, seriously. And I don't think it's a conspiracy. I mean, I think it's just real deal. It's a matter. I studied with a person that channeled an alien, and I studied with him for like 6 or 7 years. His name was Bashar. And so Bashar was saying that by 2033, there's not going to be a soul on the planet that is not aware of aliens. So we're coming close to that. Yeah, so that's very exciting.
That's amazing. So he channels aliens.
Daryl Anka channels Bashar. Yeah, just that one person.
And Bashar, is Bashar, do we know where Bashar is from?
Bashar is from Sirius, planet Sirius, and he's 300 years ahead of us. So Bashar is supposedly Daryl Anka's future self. So he comes and Daryl channels him. It's very exciting. The way he describes this reality is very scientific, and he's very direct and to the point. And it's been very exciting studying with him.
That's awesome. So when you say you study with him, what do you mean by that?
You go to lectures. You buy audios or videos or meditations, and a lot of times you ask questions in the events, and so the way he answers, it helps you guide your life. Yeah.
That's so cool. What kind of insights have you gleaned from it, or what's resonated with you?
I mean, the biggest thing is no different than something that others say, is that you are creating your own reality. And no matter how much you hear that, it's still very difficult, because something happens, you're like, oh, I couldn't have created that because that's so painful. But then there's always lessons, and once you get the lesson, then it becomes easier and you can create better. Once you remove the barriers, the boundaries.
Does time work the same? Do you know?
Well, time does not come into play the way Bashar explains it, because time is something that we have here. It's a construct of this reality, just so we can put things into perspective, you know. So when Bashar comes through, he says, this conversation is not taking place right now. It took place another time, and now you're just coming across it, type of thing. So it's really surreal, and I certainly don't try to grasp it because it's really weird, but you just take it for what it is.
How did you find him?
I went to an event or a party that I was studying with another channel, group of people that were studying with Abraham Hicks, who's very well known. Bashar is not as well known as Abraham. And this one gentleman told me about Bashar. So, and then I started to look, and his stuff, the way he describes this reality, the way he answers questions is so advanced, and it's very direct. So, and there is no like two ways about things. This is how it is, this is who you are. And he never tells you this is what you should do. He always encourages you to go to your imagination, which is your connection to source, to get answers there. Yeah. A lot of times people don't like the answers that he gives because he's like, well, just tell me what to do. And I'm like, and he's like, no, you need to decide.
Religious deities or concepts of myths or ethics or anything?
The way I'm understanding is that they have different levels of evolved beings that are non-physical, that are overseeing what's going on with the planets and with the universes and whatnot. All of this stuff was explained or mentioned on the original Star Trek, because I think Gene Roddenberry was channeling the information and the stories. So a lot of things that was mentioned on that show, Bashar talks about.
How can people find you? How can people support you?
My Instagram handle is just my first name and last name, which is Shari, Shari, and then Vasseghi, V as Victor, A, S as Sam, Eghi.
Perfect. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you explain what's going on?
They're just grappling. They both do like jiu-jitsu and stuff, so they're just having fun.
Okay.
They do it every week.
Do you know who they are?
Yeah, there's Tolu and then there's Dan. Both been on Kill Tony.
Oh, nice. Great.
Both bald.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They love each other.
Talk it out.
It
looks like a midget John Jones. Let's go. So confused.
They're yelling so hard right now.
We're all nervous. You want to dance?
Hi, my name is Ramez Sweis, and I'm a comic from Oklahoma City. I had an opportunity to move here and take advantage of all the stage time and just trying to make the most of it.
When did you move to?
I moved here in August of 23, so about a year and a half into it right now. Oklahoma City's about a 6-hour drive from here, so it's really not far. So even though my folks are close, I still feel far away from, my hometown. Texas is so big.
Do you have any conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
What kind of conspiracy theories?
So my mom is from Detroit and I lived in Michigan. And Rosa Parks was a plant. She was born 2.5 hours away from the town she started trouble in. And because of her, black-owned bus lines went under because everybody wanted to go ride the white people bus. Yeah, there were tons of, you look at towns like Detroit, They were beacons to the world back in the 40s and the 50s. And when people throw around terms like black excellence, there were more black Americans richer in Detroit than there was anywhere else in the world. And unfortunately, we get into our feelings sometimes, and then those feelings turn into other feelings, and then people like to rebel, and it's, anyways. So that's why I think she helped start some things that could have been avoided. And because and living in Michigan recently, seeing the economy and seeing how everything is there, and like she did not help. But half the town's named after her. Whatever. Sure, her husband had a car. She was married, and there was another lady they were trying to prop up to do all the rabble rousing, but she was 15 and had a kid out of wedlock, and the news would have been like, oh, she's a hussy and this, that, and the other. So yeah, they needed someone like So I mean, that's just one, but
So fuck Rosa Parks. Okay.
Yes, hot take.
Hot take. I've never heard that one before.
That means a lot.
Awesome.
Thanks.
So what kind of things are you really into these days? What's your brain obsessing about?
Having kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you having a kid?
I'm 43 and I avoided having kids my whole life, and it's now I have an ex in North Carolina, was still kind of sweet, but she'd rather me move out there and just be her boy toy on the weekends and actually want to start a family. Something about having more kids, don't want to have more kids, whatever. So that's where I'm at right now. But yes, comedy and kids are my 1 and 2 on my list of what I'm trying to do.
They're typically diametrically opposed.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to have kids and do comedy.
100%. Well, you can make it happen.
You can make anything.
I don't want to. I'm not.
Come true. Santa's right over there. You can make it happen.
The plan is not to, oppress anybody.
Right.
My partner can do whatever she wants as long as she can do it pregnant. Got no problem.
Yes, that's all we're good for. Breeding. That's all women are good
Well, what are humans going to do if nobody breeds? Right?
AI probably will do something.
I want kids to teach stuff that I wish I was taught.
Ooh, what would you teach?
Like how to control their emotions. It's really not hard.
Like, teach me. I don't know how to do that.
What do you mean? All right. I mean, let's say you're at lunch and you're in the 3rd grade and someone knocks your tray on the ground. Not to make a big deal or try to hit the tray with the kid with the tray, or maybe even throw a fit, and it's like, so oh, hey, not a big deal, go get some more food. Things happen. People are assholes. I never really had like that. Things would happen growing up, and it's just like, and we take things personally, but people are just trying to be funny and stuff. That's one thing, how to look out for people like motherfuckers, like mofos. Just like I was extorted in the 1st grade for some Nintendo games back in the day, and like, I took some toys to show and tell in kindergarten. They got stolen in kindergarten. Coming through, folks, coming through. Right behind, coming through. Habla. Yeah, so, just stuff like that.
Do you have anything to plug? Do you have any shows coming up?
Oh, yeah.
People support?
That's great. All right, so,
Wait 1 second, there's
no big deal, huh? Just a regular Monday night. All right. My Instagram handle are the letters RAM dot letters EZ, then the number's 86, ram.ez86. My real name is Ramez. Remy is my nickname, is given to me. It works. I love it. It's a good stage name. But my handle is ram.ez86 on Instagram. Give me a follow on Instagram. I post a lot of the stuff on there. I got a show in Moore, Oklahoma coming up soon. And then in a couple more weeks, we're going to pack out Shakespeare's and do another comedy fest like we did last night. And it's very exciting, and just, that means a lot. Thank you, bro. It means a lot. I've been here for about a year and a half. 10 months in, I got to do a roast battle at the Creek. So, so just slowly but surely, trying to make myself relevant. So it's good.
Amazing. Anything else you want to talk about or say?
I mean, if you have parents, tell them you love them. Don't hold the fact that they were young and stupid when they had you. against them. Okay, give them the grace because we're all learning. At 43, we're still learning. Always. Yeah, nobody likes being told what to do, but everybody loves telling people what to do. So just let it slide. It's not that big a deal. Just smile and nod and just do your own thing. So yeah, that's some of the best advice my mom gave me. So there's that. Hey, thanks for having me.
You survived it.
It's still happening. Would you mind commentating on this?
It happens for a few minutes. 15 again. It's usually on the side of the building. This is the first time it's been in the front.
Okay.
Fuck his face!
Groundbreaking. Okay, excellent. Great.
I've seen the ending of this on every YouTube. I already knew it. I've seen YouTube videos like this before.
How it always goes every week.
Black guy on top.
This is still
Always.
Would you mind commentating on what's going on?
Right here we have two amazing comics going at it. And they seem to be in the heat of throws. This is what it looks like when comics are in heat. They're fighting over spots at Kill Tony tonight. This man is looking like he's gonna pass out. He refuses to give up. Black people cannot win. He refuses to be pinned by a black man. Let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. You both did an amazing job. Fuck yeah, respect. Good to see you, brother. I shook you up earlier. You were fucking halfway paying attention. I'm like, let me get your
Do you mind interviewing him?
Too gassed out.
Daniel, how do you feel about that fight?
You'll get him next time, but you won't.
Do you have an explanation for what happened here tonight?
That's my coach.
Just your coach?
This is my coach.
Oh, so this was you never expected to fully win. You just wanted to give him a ride.
Yeah.
This guy's he's learning. He's good.
What do you have to say about this situation that happened here tonight?
It's fun, man.
White belt versus black
Very
belt.
fun. Very fun. You guys here, we're out here having fun for Kill Tony tonight.
What are your social media handles?
What's your social media handle?
At Lieutenant Dan Shep.
Y'all heard it from him, at Lieutenant Dan Shep. Go follow him.
What's yours?
Oh, it's mine? I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
At Tech Daddy Alpha, TECH Daddy Alpha.
Talking about Tech Daddy Alpha.
So we were grappling basically. We were trying to get like underhooks, overhooks, and I managed to get a head and arm, and I off balanced him, brought him to the ground. He had my leg trapped. I wanted to go for an arm bar, but he had my leg trapped. So what I did was I grabbed his arm. It's called a gift wrap. So his arm was like that. Grabbed it behind his back, and I used that to take his back basically because I already had a hook in, and so I flipped him that way, got the hook in.
He's your student, right?
What's that?
He's your student, right?
No, he's not my student. He's where do you train at?
He said, where do you train at?
Huh?
Where do you train at?
I don't train anywhere.
Okay. Train anywhere.
Yeah. But he's doing good. I've been doing this 17 years, and so he's progressive.
I practice every week.
That's what I'm talking about, guys. Amazing job.
I have like
Amazing entertainment here at the pre-Kill Tony show, guys. I am at the Drama King on Instagram. Please follow me there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yay, so good. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh yes.
Yeah, these shirts here. So you can find this shirt. I found out I'm part Irish. So I made these for St. Patty's Day. Instead of kiss me, I'm Irish. Suck me, I'm black, because I'm very black. I'm 6% Irish. I also have this shirt because there just weren't enough black people on Friends, so I had to get this shirt. If you Google "suck me, I'm black," you'll find my Shopify. No porn. It's just all my shirts. So check it out.